All right, how's it going, guys? It's Mr. Adams. Hopefully, I got to talk a little quiet today to turn this up. So I go to school, right? The fire alarm's going off. And it's like, last time this happened, no one left the building, and then we all got in trouble because we were supposed to leave the building because it wasn't just a drill. And then, like, everyone's standing outside, so I'm like, forget it, I'm going back home. So now I got to go home, but my wife's teaching school upstairs. My daughter's in school in the next room. Then I turn on this, and guess what Mr. Adams forgot to do? Yeah, I forgot to save. I don't know what happened. I was messing around with someone else's stuff. Got to save. So let's talk about saving first, okay? When you go to save, all right, and you got save right here, and if you save it, hopefully it saves the right way. But if you do save as, we want to save as a single file, okay? And so when you download today, I'll explain that it's a .c3p, and that's like a zip folder, okay? So this has all sorts of stuff in it, so you can save it as a folder too. Which I don't know. I think I deleted it out of the folder. So let me show you here. Should got this ready beforehand. Oh my gosh, I don't know where its folder's at. So anyway, it fills a folder and is full of stuff, and we're not going to worry about that because I'm not going to find it right now, even though it's somewhere. Okay, so if you saved it as a folder, then you gotta like put everything in a folder. It's kind of a pain. So today, make sure when you file, go ahead and do save as, and make sure you save it always as a single file. Okay, and if you download it or export it, it exports it as a image. Or no, don't click export. Okay, alrighty. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to do something that you didn't need last time's homework for, and then I will rebuild what we did and then download that. So by the time you have class period, you can download my working copy. But I need to get the video made because I got to be online for next class. A mess. Now I realize I forgot to do something for the other class, so we'll go a little quick here. Okay, so due to popular demand, we're going to put some pictures and stuff in there. All right, so first off is a background. All right, background's easy peasy. Okay, we know that we can customize it, but we want to find a fun background. So we're going to go to Google, and we are going to, I don't know, type in, you could find a background, okay? And so, you can go to images for background, and you can find something fun. Obviously, you want to probably look for something more. I might actually go with crinkled paper. It's kind of fun. This one would be kind of fun, but I don't know. Not that one. So you can do whichever one you want. We got a winner, even though it's got a look. Oh my gosh, it moves. I'm not sure if it's gonna actually work. So you never know if you don't try. Now the thing is you can see this is 400 by 228, and ours is a lot bigger than that. So I might actually not use that because it's gonna look kind of gross. I think. Ooh, that's pretty fun. I gotta get out of this hole here because we better just pick something simple. So we're gonna do this. Okay. It says this at the bottom. All right. Okay. We're going crinkle paper. All right. So now this is 800 by 448. So I'll show you what we can do. First of all, if you just copy this picture right here, you're only going to get this little thing. So I like to open image in a new tab. Just it makes it a little bit like for sure what you're going to get. So right click, save image as, and then it's going to go to GMHS. So that's fine with me. So boom. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go back to our game, and we're going to right click. We're going to insert new object. Now here, there's a couple like they're tiled background, okay, which we can use, and we can also just make it a sprite. Okay, so I think we're just going to make it a sprite this time. All right, and we're going to click, and then here we can insert the thing. So we can take a thing from a file. It says load image from the file up here in the corner. Click that guy, and then there's my daughter. Probably shouldn't sell you Girl Scout cookies, but if you're desperate, all right. Okay, so now we're going to find our thing that I just downloaded. Oh, maybe I should use that one. Oh, well. Now, it is a smart idea to. All right, okay. So now we got our picture, but we want it to be the whole thing. So we're going to click here. And do we remember how big we made it? How did we make it? It wasn't 1280 by 720. It was 256, right? 2560, 1280 times 2, hopefully. And this was 720. And keep our fingers crossed. Okay. And then it looks a little pixelated and stuff. So if you wanted to do differently, you can. For me, I think it's going to work. If you wanted to make smaller ones, you can mess around with the tiled background. I would say right now, just try and find a bigger picture. Okay. All right. So now we have this, and it covers everything. So first, our position. Okay. So our position is based on the center of the picture. So if I right click, and I could go. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Where we go? I don't know. Because I don't want to do the math on this. Let's see. And, align. So go to align. Okay. And then, this is new. They changed it. Okay. All right. So we want to probably center horizontal and right click again, align, center vertical. Okay. So that's easy enough. Okay. But it still covers everything we have. Okay. Which is but we don't want that quite, huh? Okay. So then right click again, align, layout. We want it to be to the right. There we go. Okay. So don't do center, do it to the right. Okay. Now it's still on the top, which is no good. So we're going to right click and we're going to go Z order and we want to send to the bottom of layer. Boom. And now we have our background. Okay. Now it is a really good idea to lock that background. So let's see. Sprite. First of all, we're going to call it background. Yeah. And if we want to make it so we can't mess around with it and stuff, what we can actually do is we can create a new layer. So come over here to layers, right click. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of having a tough day today. Let's see, double click on layers. Nope, don't do that. You're not following everything I'm doing today. Okay. Oh, it just says add layer top. So you want to right click, add layer at top or at bottom. Okay, so we're going to add layer at bottom, and we're going to call that background as well. Okay, so now we have, see how this is 0? So 0, in computer science, you always start at 0 when you count. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the bottom layer, and then we can go over here to our background sprite, click on that, and we can tell it to go to layer background. Boom. Okay, and now layer 0, we got to come back here and we got to make it transparent. Bam. Okay, so rewind these steps a little bit here because Shams clearly did not remember everything the first time through. Okay, last step then is we can lock the background. So now it doesn't move, so I don't accidentally. So if I grab this guy, it moves, but I won't move the background, which is kind of key. All right. Okay, so we put a fun background. Now we can put a sprite in there. Okay, and we're actually going to make an animated sprite. It's going to be super fun. Well, we're not going to make. Well, if you want to make your own, if you want to go nuts, you can by going to Pixlr. Not Pixlr. I don't know. I'll put it in the thing. So there's a website you can go to make your own animated pixel. And what we're going to do is we're going to find a sprite strip. Okay? And it's what a sprite strip is. It's all of the pieces all in one picture. And they do that because it's easier than zipping up the file and moving it over. So if you look like Super Mario Brothers site strip, so this is all the Super Marios. Awesome Pinterest. See, that's why you want to right click on it. See, so if I would have done this and open image in new tab, then see, it doesn't, just shows you that. So if you see, here's all my here's all the Mario guys that you can use, and we can import that. But the pain in the butt is like these side ones are hard to deal with, okay? Because the way our program works is it just cuts it out, and so these guys are going to mess it up, and these tall ones are going to mess it up. So, and it's actually just these two. Boo. All right. So we're going to find a sprite sheet. And we're going to find one that is easy. Okay, so by easy, I mean everything is nice and separated. Now I'm going to actually pick Mega Man here. I'm a little nervous though because it's a white background instead of a transparent background, probably. So right click, open image in a new tab. Okay, and we have this guy. Now for the day, we're going to live life on the edge and we're going to just go with it. And then I'm going to show you later how to remove the background, but kind of just simplify things. We're going to just go for it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2. So I have 10 things here, and I better save it. So right click, save it in Jazz. Yeah, sprite sheets. Okay. So now we're going to go to our sprite guy. Double click. All right. I can't believe it. I kind of don't want to let him go, but that'll be okay. So right click on this, or not right click, I don't know. Sprite sheet, open. It's not what we want to do. Okay. Controls the, I wonder if controls these works. Yes, it does. Okay. What we want to do is right click down here and we want to import frames. Okay. And we want to do it from a strip. There we go. Sprite sheets, open. And now it asks how many horizontal. Remember how I just counted because I knew that was coming. So we have 5 and then vertical cells 2. Okay. And we're going to import and then see how it cuts it up. Now, unfortunately, right here we have this one. His foot is a little messed up. And then over here, let's zoom out. Okay, so if we do this, we can, if we click this button, the resize button, so not the resize button, the crop button, I guess. Gosh. Such a hard time today. Oh, okay. We apply to the animation. I don't like that at all. I don't know. We're not going to worry about that. So anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete this guy. Boop. Okay. Prop button should work. That's okay because it's not going to look very good anyway right now. But as we can see, we can real quickly just erase his foot right there. We don't care about it. And then over here, erase this too. It's going to look really bad. Don't judge me today. All right. So we got our animation. Click out. Here's our Mega Man. We can make him a little bit smaller if we want. Okay, like I said, doesn't look very good right now. We'll fix that. Okay. But what we need to do is we need to animation, and I think I'll just run. Let's see. Okay, so let's run it. There's my son back there. You see him? His school doesn't start till 9. All right. So now there we go. Oh my gosh. So now do you see how if we ran it, it did it once? Watch when I fall off. So it does it one time. And then make sure you close out every time. So eat up your RAM. Okay. We want to. The button I need is right there. Okay. I don't know how we did that. I know how we did that because it's a different thing. So I need to move this somehow Such a pain. You probably can't even see it. Oh, dude, come on. Okay, pretty sure there's a repeat button down there that you can click, and they'll go on and on and on. All right, so today this is all we're going to do. Okay, you're going to find a background, find a thing, and I'll tell you what, I want you to find a bad guy, and we're going to add a bad guy next. So find the sprite strip for the bad guy. If you already do this a bunch and you know how to get rid of the background, go ahead and get rid of the background. I'm going to teach you that next time, so we'll clean that up. All right, so sorry it's been a little scattered today. That's what happens when you show up to school and the fire alarm's going off. Okay, all right, I will be available if you got questions. All right, bye.